right now.
Absolutely, and here we go. Map today for the first match, second match of the first round of the Sunday Community Skirmish Week 99 is going to be on Duel at Dawn. Duel at Dawn is set in a small area of the wreckage of the Leviathan. It is a very close-range map at times with plenty of hard cover behind wrecked battleships, the ribs, and remains of the Leviathan, as well as lots of cloud cover that comes through, giving close-range ships the advantage to get in close and do the damage they need. However, you can see some combinations here of long-range battle, and that's what we might see here today. Getting into the match, just 20 seconds.
All right, I'm sure all the teams are excited to get this match underway, and here we go.
And here we go. Ship number one, first for the red team, is the Grenade of Antioch. It is a Meridian with Gatling mortar on its front and Gatling Banshee on its side. Ship number two is the Black Pearl. It is a Goldfish with Hwacha on front and Gatlings on its port and starboard. Killfish right there. Go ahead for the blue team.
All right, for the blue team, we've got the Narwhal. It's piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. We've got a Hwacha fish with sides of Gatling and Flamethrower. And ship number four, it is the Imperial Moth, piloted by Mirwin. We've got Gat mortar front, we got Meridian, and Gat flare side.
And this looks to be some good combat here. A lot of these ships have taken what we consider an AC team combo here, what we call an aggressive control combo. One ship is a kill ship, one is meant to control and dominate the fight, limit enemy movement, and that's what we see with these two Hwacha fish. As Hwacha goes out from the Narwhal, striking the Black Pearl on the side of its hull and front side, getting a good disable on the Hwacha there, but it comes right back up with engineer combinations, getting breakage across the deck of the Imperial Moth, but armor goes down. No significant damage just yet as Grenade of Antioch charges the Moth.
Lot of DACA going out. Not a whole lot of damage just yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. Here we go. Antioch getting lit up right there.
Yep, Gatling fire from the Narwhal and the Imperial Moth strip the armor of that Black Pearl and Antioch. However, Imperial Moth does lose armor as a Hwacha was on the horizon, but it came right back up. Some absolutely beautiful engineering work there. Wonderful timing as Grenade and Antioch bites a Hwacha right to the engine column.
All right, and it looks like Antioch's hull is stripped once again. If there's a Hwacha that comes out shortly, this could spell the end for Antioch, but they'll get their hull up just in time here before the Hwacha comes out, but they are completely disabled and going nowhere. Here comes the Ram.
Light little tap there, but the Grenade of Antioch used a little bit of what looked to be a kerosene burn there to hold their position as Narwhal took the bad bounce. However, Gatling comes in arc from the Grenade of Antioch as Black Pearl, moves in on the Imperial Moth, getting a good Hwacha disable and being able to pin this. Red team trying to focus fire now, see if they can manage this first kill.
And Moth looks like they're smelling blood here on the Pearl. He's at 30%, make that 20, make that 10, and he is down.
First kill there goes for the blue team. Now, those who are not familiar with how SCS works, and many of the competitions in this game work, first kill gives you a tiebreaker advantage. So if we do exhaust the time, you can see the timer down there, our referee, Exterminator, awesome guy to have around, by the way. Thank you for doing this for us. If you exhaust time and it is a tiebreak, the tiebreak goes to the first kill. So right now, blue team has a bit of an advantage. Not to mention, they also have Grenade of Antioch on the run here as armor goes down, Gatling strip and more health out of the way. Hwacha following up at engines and hull come back up in time. Armor down again and a second kill there for the blue team. 2-0 as the Black Pearl is now re-engaged on blue team and alone.
Yeah, and it was about a second too late here. Little too late on that Hwacha. Now Black Pearl's ended up in a 2v1 situation here. Not really where he wants to be, but he's not in any trouble just yet.
Yep, and Narwhal trying to run from the Black Pearl here. Trying to run after the Black Pearl here, see if they can't chase them down. Get that damage in they need, get a good Hwacha into the side engines of the Black Pearl, preventing them from turning, but not preventing them completely from running. Grenade of Antioch has respawned, and that sound was this thing deleting its first recording. Oh, wonderful.
That's not good.
All right, so the first 16 minutes apparently will not be recorded of this. They have been deleted for God knows what reason. I will find that out later. Maybe that footage isn't totally lost. Either way, I could probably get it off Twitch.
Yeah, hopefully so. Technical difficulties are always wonderful to deal with, especially with all the wonderful things going on with Twitch right now. This is like what this. You've had technical difficulties the past couple weeks, actually, right?
Twitch has been on the fritz, especially lately because there have been just so much stress from the current PAX East streaming, and these issues have been reported on. I saw a little media document today saying Twitch basically dropping the ball now as a major streaming event is going on at PAX East right now in New York City. Big drop of the ball there as the major streaming service is having a huge problem now. Also OBS, I recently updated OBS, and that's probably also a big cause. Those two, that being said, they're not related issues. They're both just having issues at the same time, which basically screws the rest of us.
So basically, PAX, stop stealing our bandwidth. We're broadcasting a very important event here. Guys, come on.
Yeah, give us a break now. Anyways, right now it looks like blue team up 3-0 with red team. Uh-oh.
I don't like the uh-oh.
Yep, I more or less am breathing life into this OBS right now. It's trying to crash on me, but I'm not letting it.
CPR right now.
Oh,
CPR.
Goodness, there we go.
CPR.
Oh, that was very close. All right, that shouldn't happen again. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The video froze, but the audio went through normally. I'm shocking this thing back to life, back and forth.
Breathe, damn it, breathe!
This is exactly what I need on a Sunday after 3 days of continuous casting. No issues yet. And now we start getting issues on the major event, the Sunday Community Skirmish, which, amazingly enough, on its 99th week. Next week, they're going to have some very special matches for us, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be going into the Dev app. The Dev app is the developer's little beta testing sandbox grounds that is available to current players who have pre-ordered Alliance mode. These players are going to have a Sunday Community Skirmish fight, but this time instead of using the standard ships, they're required to use at least one beta ship. And there's 5 new ships that are not released to the main game yet that these teams are going to have to learn and fight with. And it's going to be absolutely amazing because these ships are currently very unbalanced, very overpowered, and very deadly. Can't use new weapons though because those are a little cheatsy.
Yeah, I guess we need to introduce one new thing at a time at this point. New ships sound really awesome. I must say I just got into the dev app actually yesterday, and I took a peek, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. All these new shinies in the dev app. Oh
yeah, no, there are some very pretty things there on these on the ships. Like they're all based on the factions and stuff like that. And this is a perfect chance to talk about it since blue team and red team at a bit of a standoff right now. No one wants to cross the armistice line as blue team has the clear point advantage. Timer at about 15 minutes left, but a little bit tipsy. You can see in the chat, Black Pearl and Antioch backed into a corner here, but defending and showing their claws. They do not have much time. They cannot afford more than a death, but have to get 5 on blue to make this a victory.
And here we go. Looks like both teams are about to cross the line of demarcation.
As an update on what is going down in the match with casted right now on twitch.tv/nanoduckling. 5-0 Storm Riders versus Skyborn. That will send Skyborn to our next match. They get another chance. It is a double elimination round, so they will face the loser of this match, and that will be casted here on twitch.tv/theobviousshow. You will see the victor of this match and the victor of the Storm Riders will be up against the victor of this match. That'll be on twitch.tv/nanoduckling as these teams continue to poke forward. No significant damage just yet. A little bit of Gatling fire strips some hull and an explosive here or there, getting a bit of damage. But 12 minutes left on the clock, and blue does not want to charge this Fortress of Red Death.
No, they do not, but on the bright side, blue does not have to go into the Fortress of Death. They can just hang back right now and make red come to them. They're under no pressure to go in there.
Absolutely not. They do have the time advantage, they have the kill advantage, and they have a 3-0 lead right now. They have no reason to go into that Fortress of Death, but they can sit out here and wait for red team to engage.
And At this point, Red should probably try to coordinate a little bit of Daka and that Hwacha at this point. Looks like they're going to try to do that. Try to get that hull strip and then go for the Hwacha. Try to poke a little bit here and there. Maybe pop 20% hull with every little poke. If they can do that, they may be able to press out of their defensive position, try to take advantage of the current situation, see if they can take control of the match flow here.
That's right. It looks like blue team preparing for that type of an assault right now. They're backing away from any cloud and hard cover, giving them the chance to get any spots and a plan to engage before red has their chance to move. Red team right now very close, bumping each other a little bit as they make the chance to move up.
Yeah, and they are moving up. It looks like Black Pearl's getting a little frisky here. He's feeling a little froggy. Let's see if he jumps. He is going to jump. He's going to pay for that jump, too.
You definitely will. Narwhal right now laying down the law with Gatling and Hwacha fire on the Black Pearl, getting a Hwacha and hull disable there. As Hwacha from the Black Pearl comes up and rips the deck of the Narwhal to pieces. However, Imperial Moth gets some good Gatling fire in, but no explosives to follow up. Grenade of Antioch engaging on the Imperial Moth, but losing armor first. Mortars go in. This will most likely sink the Pyramidion here, but armor comes up in time.
Oh, there he goes. That's probably going to be the match right there.
That might do it there. Black Pearl sitting at about 60% of its maximum health right there against the Narwhal and the Imperial Moth. Taking heavy damage, too, in the recent engagement, losing a lot of guns and engines to Hwacha fire from the Narwhal. But now as the Imperial Moth moves in, that Gap Mortar is a force to be reckoned with. Armor goes down, but no mortars to follow up.
He was out of arc on those mortars, too. Pearl doing a good job getting out of that mortar arc to save the match for Red, although resistance may be futile here with the Watches.
That is the case here, but Black Pearl does fall to Banshee and Hwacha fire, or excuse me, Mortar and Hwacha fire. That will finish up the first match here for the obvious show.